I'm here at the superhero swimming pool with Elastigirl, Frozone, and Edna.
Ah, it's so nice to get away and relax with everyone at the toy hotel while the kids are back at school.
I love the pool. I can't wait to go swimming.
No, you can't swim. You'll get your superhero suits wet, and then I'll have to fix them. And I do not want to do that.
Fine, I won't go swimming then and ruin my suit. Hey, where's Mr. Incredible?
Oh, Mr. Incredible is babysitting Jack while the kids are at school. Jack can be difficult sometimes, but I'm sure Mr. Incredible is doing a great job babysitting.
Jack thinks his dad is so funny. And so does his good raccoon friend. Jack is having so much fun with the raccoon.
Mr. Incredible fell asleep babysitting Jack. That means I finally have my chance. I can take care of the grown-up superheroes. It's time for me to beat the Incredibles once and for all.
Ah, this really is so nice. I love relaxing in the summertime without any villains or kids to worry about. This is the best!
Hello, Incredibles. It's me, Screenslaver. I bet you can't catch me. Now's your chance to catch a villain. Come on. Na-na-nanny-boo-boo, you can't catch me.
Oh no, it's Screenslaver! We're on vacation, but we gotta stop him. Come on, guys, let's go.
I'm over here, superheroes. Come and get me. Hey, where did that villain go?
It looks like Screenslaver has disappeared. Frozone can't find him anywhere.
He should be around here somewhere. I know I heard him over here. Where are you, Screenslaver?
Okay, boys and girls, give me a big thumbs up if you know where Screenslaver is.
Ah, this isn't right. I'm not a superhero. I shouldn't even be here. I don't chase villains. I just make superhero costumes. Where is Mr. Incredible when you need him?
Oh no, what's happening? It can't be. All of the superheroes are locked up. Someone trapped Frozone, Elastigirl, and Edna. Who could have done such a thing? Oh, I bet I know. And it sure isn't a good guy.
Ha 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 ha, my plan worked. I got all the superheroes. You fell for my plan, Frozone, Elastigirl, and even you, Edna. And I'm never gonna let you go. I'm the only one that has the keys, and no one will ever find them. I'll see you soon. I have to go take over the world. Let's see them find the keys in here. No one will ever dare swim in these deep waters. This is my greatest plan ever.
Oh no! What are we going to do? Who can save the heroes? A raccoon? I don't think so. Oh wait! There's Jack. He's chasing that raccoon again. Hey Jack, your mommy is locked up and she needs your help. You have to save Mrs. Incredible and her friends. Screenslaver trapped them there. We need your help, Jack. Do you think you can help your mommy? You have to go find the keys or go find someone to help. We're counting on you, Jack. Jack made it to the pool where Screenslaver threw the keys. Good job, Jack. Can you jump in now and show me what a good swimmer you are? What a good boy! You swim so fast! That's amazing! Now, can you find all the keys? Wow, you got one! Now take it up and see if it fits any of the locks. try all of the locks to see which one the E key opens. Is E for Frozone? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe it will work for your mommy. Is E for Incredible? No way! Close, but it's no match. Only one more. I hope it works for Edna. Try hard, Jack Jack. It has to fit. It does! Yay! We freed Edna. Come on out, Edna, where you can be safe.
Yay! I'm free at last! Thank you so much, Jack Jack. But we have to save the other two. You'd better get home safe to Mr. Incredible. You may be a hero, but you're still a baby. Oh no, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, my new coat and my glasses. I hope they don't get ruined in the water. Okay. Here I go. Ew! It's way worse than I thought. This water is so deep and wet. Yuck! I hate water. I better get this over with. Let's see how long I can hold my breath.
Great job, Edna. You're so brave. You swim better than I thought you would. Now just go find a key. There's so many of them. But you're smart. I know you can find the right one. You have to save your friends. Way to go. Now go try it out.
I did it! I did it! I sure hope this key works.
Great job, Edna. Let's try the key. Is F for Elastigirl? It doesn't seem like it works on that one. Let's try Frozone. F for Frozone. I think that's right. It is right. It worked. Edna, you saved Frozone.
Haha! Thanks there, Edna. You saved me. You might be a good superhero after all.
Yes, I did. But now I'm soaking wet and I just want to go home and dry off. You save Elastigirl. I'll see you later.
It's up to me to save Mrs. Incredible. Don't worry, Elastigirl. I'll go find that last key for you. It won't be long. Now, time for me to slide. Whee! Wow, that was so awesome!
Wow, you're the best swimmer ever! And the funny thing is, you could turn the whole pool into ice. But that would make it so hard to find the keys if the water was frozen. Speaking of keys, I think I see them now. Get one and free Elastigirl. Let's see. This is our last chance.
I'm here, Elastigirl.
You're the best, Frozone. Elastigirl starts with E. I hope this key works. I wonder what I stands for. Oh, I is for Incredible. Yes, it worked. Elastigirl's free.
Thanks, Frozone. We did it. We stopped Screenslaver. We didn't catch him, but we stopped his evil plan. Now I better go home and check on the kids. I have to make sure Jack Jack made it home all right. See ya.
I'm taking the family to this awesome new toy hotel I found. It's right on the water, and it looks like so much fun. There's so many activities you can do. You can go swimming, surfing, boating, fishing, and so much more. It's going to be the best summer vacation ever. Alright, family, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's get this trip started. Okay, kids, buckle up. Let's go. Are we there yet, Dad? We just left. Of course we're not there yet.
It looks like the Incredibles finally made it.
Come on, Jack. Let me show you around the new hotel.
I can't wait to see everything. Come on, kids. Dad better be right about this place.
Dad's always right. This place is going to be so much fun.
Mo-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. The Incredibles are finally here. Mr. Incredible saw the ad I sent to him, and he never knew it was a villain that invited him. Mr. Incredible is so easy to trick. And that is why this will be my greatest plan ever. This will be even more fun than playing tricks on the PJ Masks. Now it's time to make sure the Incredibles family have the worst summer vacation ever. I'm going to go meet them and get the day started.
We're here. Hey, wait, Romeo? What are you doing here? I took my family on a summer vacation. I don't really want to fight villains like you when I'm supposed to be relaxing with my family. What are you up to, Romeo?
Don't worry, Mr. Incredible. This is my hotel. Welcome.
What? This is your hotel? Wait, I can't stay at a villain hotel.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm not a villain anymore. Now I work at this awesome hotel and make everyone happy. And there's so much to do here. I have so many awesome activities planned for your family.
This sounds fishy. But it does look like a really nice hotel. Fine, I'll trust you, Romeo.
Ha 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 ha! Mr. Incredible is even easier to trick than I thought. Now it's time to ruin their activities.
Hey everyone, look! It's Jack and Violet here relaxing in the pool on their water floats. That's the first activity of the day. It looks like so much fun.
Hello, Violet and my favorite super baby Jack. I thought relaxing in the pool will be the perfect activity for you today. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Thanks, Romeo. This really is the perfect activity for us because Jack hates getting wet. So it's great that he can sit on this float and stay nice and dry. Oh, I'll make sure he doesn't get wet. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make Jack so happy while he's here and super dry. See you later. So Jack doesn't like to get wet, huh? He hates taking baths like most babies do. I hate taking baths too. I have an idea. Let's see how mad he gets when I totally soak him with some water. I'm going to pour this water all over him.
Such a nice time relaxing. Oh no!
Hey, where is that water coming from?
Oh no! Poor baby Jack. Uh-oh, water makes him super mad.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I got Jack and Violet all wet and ruined their vacation. Shh, here they come now. Hey, welcome back. Wait, what happened? You guys look all wet. I thought you were going to stay dry. Yeah, it was so weird. We were there relaxing in the pool and staying nice and dry, and then all of a sudden we got all wet. I think it was a big rainstorm or a big wave. It was crazy. And I thought Jack was going to get so mad. But guess what? He loved it. He wants to do it again. And now he even wants to take baths. He loves water now. I'm so glad that we got all wet. Thanks, Romeo. Your hotel is the best. What? How is this possible? I thought this was supposed to ruin their day, not to make it better. Ugh, don't worry. I'll make sure I'll make everyone else in the family miserable. I'll ruin their day once and for all.
Look, it's Mr. Incredible on a surfboard. He's going surfing today. He doesn't look like he's too great at it, but at least he's having fun.
Hey, Mr. Incredible. I'm glad you're surfing. That's one of our coolest activities here. How are you enjoying your surfing?
Well, I've never surfed before, so I'm having a hard time staying on the board. But as long as there aren't any big waves, I should be able to stay on the surfboard, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, don't worry. There are no waves in my pool. The water is nice and calm. Enjoy your surfing.
Okay, thanks, Romeo.
Ha 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 ha! No waves? We'll see about that. There will be tons of them when I use my wave-making machine. Okay, Mr. Incredible, let's see if we can handle the biggest waves ever. Go on, my giant waves, get him! Get the big red superhero.
Wow, this is pretty calm. Surfing isn't too bad when the waves are calm. Uh-oh, what's going on? There's big waves coming! Oh no! This is going to be a bumpy ride. Those big waves are coming out of nowhere. Whoa, this is crazy. Crazy fun. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm surfing. I wish the kids were here to see me.
Ha 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 ha! I bet I ruined Mr. Incredible's fun while he was surfing. The waves probably made him fall in the water and get all wet. That's so funny. Uh-oh, here he comes now. I better hide my machine. Hey, Mr. Incredible, you look all wet and tired. How was your surfing?
Romeo, at first I thought there was gonna be no waves in the pool, and it was really easy. But then, some giant waves appeared out of nowhere. But guess what? It turns out I'm like the best surfer ever. I learned to surf those giant waves thanks to your awesome pool. Now surfing is my favorite sport ever. Look at me go. Thanks, Romeo. Your hotel is the best.
What? He actually liked surfing the big waves? Oh no! But don't worry, I can still ruin Dash's trip. He should be really easy to trick. Let me go find him now.
Hey, look, there's Dash. He picked a swimming activity. He sure is a fast runner. I bet he's a fast swimmer too. Ready to jump in the pool? 1, 2, 3. Okay, Dash. Now that you're in the water, show everyone how fast you can swim.
So, Dash thinks he's a good swimmer, huh? Well, we'll see about that. I have a special surprise for him. I'm going to put my toy shark in the pool. He's really a friendly shark, but I bet Dash is going to get so scared and jump out of the pool super fast when he sees him. Mwahahahaha. In you go, Sharky.
Uh-oh, here comes Romeo's toy shark. I hope Dash knows that this is just a friendly toy shark and not real.
Shark? Oh no! Hey, get out of here, shark! There's no sharks allowed in this pool, especially when my sister and baby brother are in here. Arr, you messed with the wrong boy. I'm way too brave for you, shark. I'll chase you away with my super speed. Go on, get out of here. It's not nice to chase people. Ha! I sure showed that, shark. Oh boy, that was close. I better go tell everyone else about this.
Okay, kids, your daddy and I are going to go for a swim. Violet and Dash, you have to babysit Jack while we're gone. Okay, no problem, Mom and Dad. I'll take good care of Jack. And I'll also make sure Dash doesn't get us into any trouble. Okay, thanks, Violet. We'll be back soon. And remember, don't talk to any strangers who may come by. Just wait until me and your daddy get back. Ha 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 ha. All of the grown-up superheroes have gone swimming. The only thing worse than the PJ Masks are the Incredibles. Their superpowers are amazing. Since there are no grown-ups around, time to finally try my evil plan to take the Incredibles' superpowers once and for all. Mwahahahahaha. You kids look familiar. Of course, the Incredibles kids. Just who I was looking for. I'm good friends with Frozone and Edna. I was asked to bring you to my house because Edna has brand new Incredibles uniforms ready for you. She says they're fabulous. Sure, any friend of Edna is a friend of ours. And I'll especially go if Frozone is there too. He's so cool. Come on everyone, let's go. Oh no, Mom and Dad said to stay here until they get back. But Dash never listens. Edna will take care of us. Let's go catch up to Dash, Jack. Okay kids, we're almost there. All you have to do now is get in the elevator and it will take you to the secret floor where Frozone is waiting. Go ahead, everyone get in. Only one person can fit in each elevator. So go in the same time so you all get to Frozone.
Here, I'll help you. Go in, Dash. Good.
You too, Violet. It's a fun ride. You'll love it.
And you, baby Jack Jack. Go in like your big brother and sister. Now, everyone is settled. Time to go. Are you ready? Now you're locked up and you can't get away while I start my plans. Now for my secret keys to hide, I'm going to drop them where no one will ever find them. Ever! At the bottom of the deepest pool. No one will ever swim all the way down there to save them. This is my greatest plan ever! My baby Jack Jack! Oh no! What are we going to do?
Don't worry, dear. This is no problem for Mr. Incredible. I'll use my superpowers to solve this mystery and get our kids back in no time. You just stay here in case they come back.
Oh no, Mr. Incredible. Just look at your poor kids. They're all locked up. Luna Girl did this and she hid the keys somewhere. But nobody knows where they could be.
Don't worry, kids. Don't worry, Ellie. I am Mr. Incredible, and no villain has ever stopped me. I'll find those keys and I'll save those kids in no time. I'll be back before you know it.
Mr. Incredible thinks that the keys are at the bottom of the pool. That's a good guess. He's going to swim all the way down there to try to find them. He sure can hold his breath for a long time. But he's a superhero, and superheroes do everything better. Did you find a key yet, Mr. Incredible? I think I see one. Awesome! And another! Wow, there are a lot of keys down here. Hurry up, Mr. Incredible. The kids need your help. Even superheroes can't hold their breath forever. Phew! You're up!
I think I found it. I know how villains work, and they love secret codes. Let's see if I can crack this code and free the little Incredibles. Now, this key has a J on it. I know that one of my kids' names starts with J, but I just don't remember which one. This one? No, doesn't seem like it. How about Jack Jack? I knew it all along, of course. J is for Jack Jack. Now I freed my little baby.
Yay! We freed Jack Jack with Mr. Incredible's help. Jack Jack, how are you feeling? Good? Well then, how do you feel about saving your brother or sister by getting us another key?
That sounds great. Go ahead, Jack Jack. I know you can do this, just like your good old daddy. As a matter of fact, I'd love to go with you. Let's go do this together, as father and son. You go ahead now, Jack Jack. I'll stay up here and keep an eye out for you while you dive in.
Okay, Jack Jack, we're counting on you. You have to find the key that unlocks Violet's or Dash's cage. We know you can do it, boy. You're growing up so fast. Look at all those keys. Use your superpowers to find the perfect one. I know you can sense it. That's the one? Then go up to the surface and try it out. Your daddy is waiting on you. Great job, Jack Jack. Now let's take it to the cage and free one of your siblings. Who do you want to try first? Violet or Dash? Violet? Okay, put the key in the lock and see if it fits. Nope, that isn't the right one. You have to try Dash's. I sure hope it works. And it worked! Dash is free just like you.
Thanks, Jack. You're the best baby brother ever. Now why don't you stay here with me and Daddy can find the key for Violet. We'll stay here and keep her company. Daddy can save her. Go, Daddy!
Hooray! My boy is saved! That's 2 of them. But my little girl Violet is still locked up. I have to go down there quick and get the keys to rescue Violet.
You can do this, Mr. Incredible. I believe you can do it. Do you know which key to get? Remember you figured out the code? The only one left is Violet. What letter does Violet start with? You got this! Now take it up to her when you're sure you got the right one. I can't wait to try it out.
Here I come, Mr. Incredible to save the day. V is for Violet. This is it. And it worked! I saved all 3 of my kids. We all did it. Give me a thumbs up if you helped save the Incredible kids.
Good job, Mr. Incredible! You did it! Elastigirl will be so happy that you rescued all of the kids. Let's go see her now. She'll be waiting.
Now the first step in my plan is complete. All of his toys are gone. The next step is to hide everything for good. Jack will be so mad if he doesn't have anything to play with anymore. And I have the perfect place to hide everything. Down you go, silly Play-Doh! And you too, colorful crayons! And Jack's potty! Gone! Only one more! His precious baby bottle! Bye-bye, bottle! Jack is going to be so sad when he sees what I've done! Oh, ha 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 ha!
Romeo may have taken all of Jack's things, but Jack has his family back. And Mr. Incredible and Dash know just what to do. They're going to save all of Jack's stuff. With the help of the girls. Violet and Elastigirl are going to help too. They're the perfect Incredibles family team. Dash is up first. Let's see if we can save something. Okay, Dash, this is for your baby brother, Jack. He really looks up to you. You're his hero. You have to find something. Wow! Are those Jack's crayons? They totally are! Get them and take them to Jack, Dash. You're the best brother that a baby can have. He's going to be so happy to see his crayons. Hey, look, Jack! Dash brought you your crayons. Now you can draw that picture of Frozone that you wanted to bake for him. Isn't Dash so nice? Are you happy now? Oh no, Jack is still crying. This isn't the toy that Jack wanted the most. Don't worry, Jack. I'm sure Daddy will find the missing toy you want the most. Now it's Mr. Incredible's turn. He's going to see if he can find Jack's toys. Romeo hid everything in the pool. But Mr. Incredible is the bravest superhero in the world. Nothing. That isn't good. There's nothing down here. Whoa, look! I think we found something by accident. It's Jack's potty. Awesome! He's going to be so happy that his daddy found it. Hi, Jack. Your daddy has a special surprise for you. Your super baby potty. Were you crying this whole time because you had to go potty? Hey, wait! Jack Jack is still crying. Oh no! How are we ever going to make Jack Jack happy again? Okay, Jack Jack, we'll see if Violet and your mom can find your other things. Now it's Violet's turn to help out her little brother. Violet really loves Jack Jack and she wants him to be happy. She's going to try really hard to find something of his so that he will smile again. It's Jack Jack's Play-Doh! Hurry, catch it! He's going to be super excited! Play-Doh is his favorite, Violet! Here you go, Jack Jack! Your favorite sister found your favorite toy ever! Your Play-Doh! Isn't Violet the greatest big sister ever? Oh no! Jack Jack still isn't happy! Oh brother, Jack Jack sure is one cranky baby today! How are we ever going to make Jack Jack stop crying? Luckily, Jack Jack's mommy is still out there, searching for his last toy. If anyone can make Jack Jack happy again, I bet it's his mommy! Wow, she's swimming so fast! I love to swim underwater. Do you? Whoa, look over there! It's Jack Jack's bottle! She did it! Jack Jack is going to be so surprised! It's really big! I think she can with her long, stretchy arms and legs. Where's Jack Jack? Oh, there he is! And he has all of the markers. What are you doing with all those markers, Jack Jack? You're throwing them in the pool? More? Wow, all the markers are in the pool now. You can't draw on water, you draw on paper. How are we going to play now? Romeo, what do we do now? All the markers are in the pool.
Oh no, Jack Jack, what did you do? You threw all of my markers in the pool, you silly baby. Now we can't even play. Unless I go swimming. Wait, no way. I'm not going swimming and messing up with my awesome hair.
But Romeo, if you win the 3 marker challenge, you get a surprise toy. And I know you love surprise toys, right?
Okay, Ellie Sparkles, I'll do it. And I love surprise toys. But Jack Jack has to go first. I need to figure out how I'm going to cheat. Oh, I mean win.
Whee! Alright, Jack Jack, you ready to swim? This is going to be so much fun. 1, 2, 3, dive! Pick any color you want. Jack Jack loves all of the colors, so it's hard for him to choose which color he wants to pick first. But he thinks green is the coolest color there is. What a great choice, Jack Jack! Now all he has to do is swim to the top. Can he do it? Wonderful job! That's your first color. Now you've got 2 more to go. Let's go under for the second color. Do you already know which color you want? Let's go find out what it will be. Boys and girls at home, let me know what color you would want if you were swimming underwater. Jack Jack doesn't know which color he wants. It's a good thing that he's a superhero baby that he can hold his breath for a really long time. And he chose yellow. Yellow is the brightest color. It's so happy. Oh, Jack Jack wants to get both of his crayons now to save time. He chose black for his third color. We'll see how that works for the picture. Okay, Jack, let's go back up. Great job picking colors, Jack. Now you need to color your picture of sky. You have 3 colors. Yellow like the sun, green like grass, and black like a spider. Which one do you want to start with? How about yellow? Sounds great. Jack thinks Sky's ears should be yellow. That's a great choice. He's coloring all her fur yellow. It's starting to look just like Sky. Great job! The next color he has is green. Green is what he'll use for her vest. Her vest keeps her safe when she's flying. And she can keep gear in her backpack. Jack is even coloring her goggles green. Looking a little silly, but I like it. So colorful. Now only one more color. Black. Where are you going to use black? Oh, her feet. Good idea. Hey, Jack and black rhyme. How cool is that? What a great job, Jack. But now it's Romeo's turn. Go ahead, Romeo. Go pick your first color.
I'm the best at sliding into the water. I beat Owlet in the water slide championship. Watch this, Ellie. Whee! That was fun, but now it's time to have more fun. Winning! Winning is the best thing ever. It's way better than having fun. Here I go.
Wow, Romeo is underwater. I've never seen him swim before. Go, Romeo. Go ahead, Romeo. Pick your first color. Brown? That's a good choice. Lots of puppies are brown. Up you go.
Whew, that was great. I picked the best color. Now I only have 2 more to go.
In you go. There are so many colors to choose from. And Romeo got purple. That looks like a good one. Now take it up to the top while you get your last one. Remember, Romeo doesn't have superpowers like Jack, so he needs to come up after each color. Now only one more color for Romeo. You got this. Swim all the way down to the bottom. What will your last color be? This color is important, so make it a good one. And Romeo chose red. That's not bad at all. All you have to do now is swim up and start your picture. Wow, Romeo, that looked like a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the colors that Romeo chose. Brown like chocolate, red like a juicy apple, and purple like a pretty flower. That looks good. But can he make a good picture? Let's see. First up is brown.
Just a little here and somewhere over here. I know exactly how Sky looks. I've been trying to capture her forever. Those Paw Patrol Pops and Ellie Sparkles are always trying to ruin my plans. Now I'm going to finally win. Brown is the perfect color for a dog. I'm going to win easily. Now next is red. It kind of looks like pink. Pink is Sky's favorite color, and that's why I don't like it. Whoever heard of a flying poppy? That's silly. Puppies bark and lick. They don't fly. Doesn't this look amazing? Now only one more color. Purple. I'll do the rest with purple. This will be the best sky anyone has ever seen. This purple looks great. All done, Ellie. Now let me go win.
You're done, Romeo? But it's not up to you to decide who wins. It's up to the boys and girls at home voting. Now everyone, both kids did a great job. Let me know in the comments if you think that Jack Jack's green and yellow and black sky is better, or it's Romeo's brown, red and purple sky is better. Everyone is waiting for Catboy to get here so they can play. It looks like Owlette wants to start swimming already. She's going to be brave and go on the big pool slide. Wow, that's so fun! She's such a good swimmer. I think someone else wants to slide now. Gecko does. He loves water slides too. Ready, Gecko? Whee! How fun! Does anyone else want to play? How about Bingo? Puppies really love to swim. Are you ready to go now, Bingo? 1, 2, 3, go! Bingo always likes swimming with his brother Rolly. But he can't wait for Catboy to come play in the pool too. Give me a big thumbs up if you want to see all the PJ Masks and Bingo swim today. Everyone loved swimming and using the water slide. Now they just have to wait for Catboy to get here. Oh no, it's Romeo! What is he doing here? The heroes didn't invite Romeo to swim with them today. I think he's up to another one of his evil plans. He shrunk Owlette into mini Amaya. And Gecko is a tiny Greg. What about Bingo? Bingo is a baby puppy now. Romeo finally caught the PJ Masks. And he also ruined our pool party. Romeo finally got the PJ Masks. He's so happy that his plan worked this time. Look who finally made it to the pool. It's Catboy. Awesome. But since he came so late, he doesn't know what Romeo did to his friends. He's going to go underwater and see if he can find them. But they're not here anywhere. I wonder where Romeo brought them. Oh no, there they are. And they're all trapped in Romeo's jail. Romeo shrunk them so he could put them in his jail. And the doors all have locks on them. I wonder where Romeo put the keys. Hey, look, there's Romeo at the water slide. Wait, he has all the keys that will unlock the jail cells. Uh-oh, he's going to throw them down the slide and into the pool. Romeo's so naughty. The keys are sinking all the way to the bottom of the pool. Nobody will ever be able to find the keys now. Hey, look, Catboy's here. He found everyone, but how can he save them? Gecko is locked up. Owlette is locked up. And Bingo is locked up. All of the keys are at the bottom of the pool, Catboy. Give me a big thumbs up if you want Catboy to swim in the pool and find the keys. Catboy's all ready for his first dive. I sure hope he can find a key and save one of his friends. Wow, look how big the pool is. And there are so many toys down here. I hope they don't slow Catboy down. Hey, I think I saw something. Go back, go back. It must be one of the keys. Let's hurry and swim back to the top. Nice job, Catboy. I guess Catboy has super swimming powers too. Are you ready to save your friends? Let's see. This key has an O on it. Is O for gecko, owlet, or bingo? Let's check all the locks just to make sure. Does it fit in bingo's lock? Nope. O is not for bingo. Let's try someone else's. Does it fit in owlet's lock? Is O for owlet? Let's see. This way or this way? Yes, I think it is. O for owlet. Nice. We unlocked Owlet's cage. Amaya is so happy that Catboy saved her. But she's worried about Greg and Bingo. She thinks Catboy should go look for their keys while she keeps an eye on the cages. Good idea, Amaya. You stay safe while Catboy looks for other keys to save Greg and Bingo. Hey! Catboy found a key and saved Amaya. That's not nice. But don't worry. I'll make sure that he'll never be able to save Gecko and Bingo. Ha 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 ha. Catboy is swimming in the pool again to look for the second key. The water is deeper than ever. I hope he stays safe. And look, Romeo put his evil toys down here to stop Catboy. I think Catboy is in trouble. But wait, he found another key. Awesome. This one has a G on it. I wonder if it will fit Gecko's lock or Bingo's lock. Swim back, Catboy, before Romeo gets back. He made it! Give me a big thumbs up if you want to see whose cage it opens. Let's find out. And we're finally back here at the jail where Romeo has Gecko and Bingo locked up. Now, who will get saved next? This key has a G on it. We'll try Bingo first. Does it fit? Try both ways, Catboy. I don't think that's the right one. B is for Bingo, not G. So it must be Gecko's. G for Gecko. That sounds right. Let's try the G key in Gecko's lock. I'm so excited to see if it works. And does it? Yes, we have a winner. Hey there, Greg. I'm so glad you're safe, and so is Catboy. I think you should go wait with Amaya over there while Catboy searches for the last key. Now let's go, Catboy. You're Bingo's only hope. Catboy's all ready to save his last trapped friend. And he's so happy that we already saved Amaya and Gecko. The key has to be around here somewhere. It's a key. It has a B on it. Give me a big thumbs up if you think this is Bingo's key. Catboy's getting so tired of swimming. But he's so brave. He's the best hero ever. Time to go save one more friend. I sure hope that this is the right key. And Bingo is here all alone. Aw, poor Bingo. If this isn't the right key, then we'll never be able to save Bingo in time. B is for bingo. B-I-N-G-O. That's his name. And does this key open the lock? Yes, it worked! We finally saved Bingo! We saved everyone in Romeo's jail! Good job, Catboy! You did it! Now the PJ Masks heroes can finally have a fun pool day! You better hurry before Romeo gets back! I'm so happy that the jails are all empty! But I know one person who won't be happy. It's Romeo! Look at all the locks on the ground! Romeo is so mad that Catboy rescued all of the heroes. Sorry, Romeo, your evil plans almost worked this time. But the PJ Masks won again. Those PJ Masks won this time, but my next plan will be even more evil. And nobody will be able to stop me. And now the PJ Masks are finally free. They can all go swimming again, stopping nighttime villains and riding water slides. This was the most exciting day ever for the heroes. But it wasn't a good day for Romeo. I had so much fun helping Catboy rescue all of the friends and stop Romeo's plans. If you had fun too, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more fun videos.